Hello everyone, and today I'm going to do something a little bit different, and that is the Nope Movie Tag Challenge, which is me designing a bunch of questions about movies or topics that maybe go, nope, 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 I do not accept that, I do not accept that at all. And, so I'm just going to answer these 16 questions. You'll roughly get the idea of what it is. So anyway, question number 1 of note is endings. A book or movie ending that made you go, nope, neither in denial, rage, and simply because the ending was completely rubbish. Movie-wise, I can't really think of any, but there's only one that made me go, like, you're kidding me. You absolutely kidding me. I'm gonna cheat with TV. And that is the ending of Dexter. Dexter is a fantastic show. It went downhill after like season 5. But, I kept on it. I kept, watching the show. And then it ended in the most bad, the most stupid, the most like, what the living lord of fuck. I'm not going to spoil it. But brace yourself if you're been watching the show that the ending's not good at all. Number 2, an antagonist, a main character that you dislike and drives you crazy. I mean, any idiot. I mean, Anastasia's a steal for 50 Shades. That's one. The thing about, you have to really think about, like, what characters drive you off the wall. What characters, like, oh, please just shut up. Most of the time when it comes to characters, it mostly comes to side characters. It never comes to, like, the main character itself. Like, oh my god, that person's so annoying and that kind of stuff. It's always the side characters. It's mostly the supporting characters versus the actual main character itself. So, but yeah, like I said, Steel from 50 Shades, that's mostly the one. I mean, seriously. She's basically she's dating a serial killer who gets a stalker anyway. Number 3, series, a series that turned out to be a huge pile of nope after you invested so much time and energy, or a series that gave you up because it wasn't worth it anymore. Agent Shield, I quit on that. There's gonna be a lot of TV stuff. Dexter once again. I mean, shows. We're talking about things that halfway through a season. I mean, Twilight. Here's the thing. I saw all of the first 4 Twilight films in theaters. I know, but sadly, but I saw the last one on DVD. So I didn't know on home video. So give you a perspective on that. Unpopular pairing, a ship that you don't support. Well, Arrow, Odyssey, that's one. Caramel from Supergirl, that's another one. Just one of those things where like you just don't buy the chemistry, which is kind of funny. Just that kind of thing. But also jump to movies. This whole thing of Kylo Ren and Rey hooking up. I forgot what it's called. But yeah, I'm like, that's no. Just because they have like force, can see each other because of the force does not make them need to hook up. Anyway, plot twists. A plot twist you didn't see coming or didn't like. The problem with plot twist at this point is I always figured it out. I'm like, oh yeah, obviously that's a plot twist, that's going to happen. Or the plot twist before you've seen the movie. Like I knew what happened in Sixth Sense before I saw Sixth Sense. So, yeah, that's a hard one. I might come back to that one. So number 10. Sorry, no, hold on. Sorry, number 6. Actions and decisions, a character decision that you shake your head and say nope. Gone Girl. That's probably it. Gone Girl. Like, I love that. I really enjoyed that movie. Gone Girl is a fantastic movie. But at the end where uh um Ben Affleck's character decides to stay with Wilson Pike's character, I was like, are you shitting me? Are you kidding me? Why? What? Why stay with this? This woman made she made you go living hell. Like, she made she faked her death so you could suffer because you were cheating on her on one of your college students. Roughly. Ooh. Um. Genre. A genre you will never read or watch. Well, horror. Okay, let me say this. Horror is one. But it's mostly the genre that I don't really dive into much. Because most of the times it's jump scares and stuff of those lines. And I'm like, Jesus, that's just cheap. I always like horror films that just gives you the creeps, and that's kind of it. Book to movie format. Book to movie formatting that you hate and avoided buying until it comes out in a different format. So I try to understand this one. That a book or a movie, or for this case for a lot of this one is a lot of TV, that you're formatting that you hated, but then like if it got turned into a different format you would like. Not really. I didn't know if there was like if this movie was a TV show it would be better kind of thing, or it was a book. I can't really think of any really. Trope. A trope that you basically a trope that you went nope over 3D and IMAX. I'm sorry. I know everybody's like, IMAX is the greatest thing in the world. I don't want to. I'm here to see the full suite. I don't want to see someone's arm. I'm sorry. And 3D is just bullshit. I'll just say that. Recommendation: a movie, a book or a movie recommendations that certainly hype and push you to simply refuse to read. First when it comes, I think Lord of the Rings. Lord of the Rings is like the movie series that everybody says it's so fantastic that I haven't watched it. It's just weird because you're always thinking about, if you hear a series that everybody likes and you hear someone's recommending it to you, you would check it out. But I'm mostly the guy who says the moment someone recommends me something, I don't kind of check it out. I don't really. It's like it's on my Netflix queue, but I don't really go on to it. I don't know. Maybe I don't have that desire to. I don't know. Here we go. 11. Cliche and pet peeves. A cliche or a pet peeve that you always go and roll your eyes over. I mean, you have like, meet me at Death Pat. I can't talk to someone on the phone. Meet me at Pig Alley and so forth and so forth. There is it's a romantic comedy. It's a movie about a guy who's in love with his best friend, or he's still in love with his ex-wife, or still in love with his ex-girlfriend, whatever the situation is. And it turns out this person she has already had a boyfriend, and the boyfriend is this big six-pack dude who is a dickhead. He is a douchebag, in no doubt. And I'm like, that's pretty much a cliche. I mean, cliches are mostly, for me, sometimes cliches can work if the story calls for it, if it makes any sense. So, but yeah, most of the time, I mean, band comedy ones are mostly the ones where you go, oh my god, and once again, jump scares. for horror movies. Love interest. A love interest that was not worthy of being one. Honesty. Sorry, always a question. A character you don't think should have been a viable love interest. I mean, there's Felicity from Arrow. I mean, God, they pretty much did it because, the CW crowd, the soap opera crowd, basically said, we want Oliver and Felicity together. And it's like, fine, fuck it, you have it. And then they ended it. And then, you have those people saying, like, we want it back! And I'm like, oh, and they're like, fine, fuck it, you get it back. And then you have people like me, it's like, oh, for God's sakes, why? Why? This is a... Blah. Anyway, a book to movie that wouldn't have assists, that... Okay, sorry, let me rephrase that. A book or a movie that shouldn't have assists that you say no to. The Star Wars prequels. But again, here's the thing about it. If you're a person who's a big fan of a franchise, and there's this big chunk of movies that you don't like, but it's like, the Star Wars prequels. A lot of people don't like the prequels, but you get the next film. You got, like, without the prequels, you wouldn't get, Force Awakens, Rogue One, and Last Jedi, and same with, like, Batman 1 the Western movie. Without Batman and Robin, you wouldn't get the Nolan trilogy. So it's that whole thing. A villain, a villain. A steady villain antagonist that you hated the cross, that made you run into the opposite direction. Like a villain that avoided me of seeing the movie It. Pennywise. Pennywise stared the shit out of me for the trailers. I was like, out for the time, I'm like, nope. And I'm talking about the one that came out last year. I was like, nope. I saw it, and I'm like, what everybody's talking about. But I'm like, no, not seeing this in theaters. No, and I'm like, what? I don't have fear of clowns. I mean, what? I'm like, one of my favorite villains is the Joker. He's a clown. What is it? I'm like, what's wrong with me? It's simply no. Second to last one, death. A villain's death that still haunts you. Sorry, a character's death that still haunts me. That makes me go like a death that I didn't want. Most of the time, like, I go like, I scream no to something that because of a death. You kind of think about it, it kind of always fits to the story. Maybe Superman for BBS. Like, did he really need to die? You could have that. You have like 6 stories in that movie anyway. Author and director. Last one. A author and director with who you have bad experience reading or watching and decide to quit. Pretty much, which author or director have you ever go like, I'm not watching it? Probably Michael Bay. But me doing the online critic thing, I had no choice. But M. Night, Michael Bay, that's probably all the ones. So this is the movie. The Nope movie tag challenge, and those are my answers.